Football 27 is finally here, so today we're going to start our Road to Glory journey with episode 1. I feel like Underdog is going to be way too hard in this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick a 5-star elite prospect. This year we do have some new positions in tight end, edge player, and free safety. Also, for the sake of entertainment, I think quarterback is the best way to go, so we're just going to go with the quarterback here. Name is going to be Joe Barton, wearing number 7, and now I have to pick a high school. Honestly, just going to pick the high school with the best looking jersey. Cyclones, I kind of like, but it's just way too bright. Mustangs are just generic. I really don't mind the Rattlers. That looks unique. I like Orcas as well, but I can't even barely say the name, so I'm probably not going to pick that one. I'm going to go with the Rattlers. Select our player base. Should we build our own or go off a legend? You know what? Let's look at the legends and see what it looks like. Johnny Manziel, Steve Young, Cam Newton. Okay, I like that they put the college legend instead of the NFL ones. Like, we got players like Tim Tebow on here. I think I am going with the backfield creator and Johnny Manziel. So now is the fun part. We got to pick our top 10 schools for our recruitment. Things I'm mainly looking at is our projected role. I want to make sure that we're a starter. I guess we could be second string, but I'd rather be a starter. And NIL potential, I at least want to be medium. Like Iowa, for example, is a perfect opportunity. Would be a starter in the NIL is medium, so I am going to put that on my list. Be a starter at Stanford as well, so add them to the list. North Carolina isn't the best team to go, but that is my favorite team, so I'm going to add them as well. We'd be a second string at Pitt, but we're going to have to pick some second string teams, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Pitt. I'll not pick a couple one-star teams in Western Kentucky and Appalachian State. To finish this list off, we're going to go with UCLA, Virginia, Houston. Here are the 10 teams I have on my board. A lot of ACC teams and around the North Carolina area, but I did want to kind of stay around my home state just because I felt like that would be fun. Virginia is the highest overall rated team, but we would be quarterback 3. Also, the top 2 quarterbacks are only at 79 overall, so I do feel like we could take over that quarterback room pretty easily. Before we hop in our first game of our senior year, we have to select our moments. So all of these seem pretty easy, except for this one with no incompletions. That's pretty much impossible, especially the way I play it. So we're honestly going to select all of them except for that one. Here we go, baby. We got Bart running out on the high school field for our first game. Let's start off with a couple of slant passes to get me going. We're already in a third down. You know what? We might have to use our running back here. Hopefully he's good as well, but it is no telling, and he does get the first down. We do have to complete a touch pass, which I'm going to try to circle here. Jesus Christ, we just got hit. That counts as a touch pass, right? Okay, perfect. We already got our drive goals already. This game is honestly pretty easy because we're in the red zone already. Going to throw it to our running back. Come on, make a couple of moves. Okay, a couple of yards is okay. I'm going to try to roll out of the pocket again. This is not good whatsoever. We're going to try square, and it is a touchdown. Okay, that is a perfect drop. I literally don't think it could have went better than that. Now we got to do a pass lead for a completion and complete a 15+ yard pass. These shouldn't be too terribly bad. Yep, that's pass led right there. The X is kind of open. Oh my goodness, what a catch, and we get them done already. Then we're smart route receiver, a completed pass, and then 50+ yards passing. Yeah, this is so easy. Doesn't a smart route just mean you got to change the player's route in like a pre-play or whatever and then complete the pass, and that should be good, right? That counts? Oh no, okay, post, hot route, stem completions, hot route, triangle, custom still, hold it. Oh, we might have to do some research here and look at YouTube because I have no clue what I'm doing. I have no clue what I just did on that play, but it checked it off, and then we finally get a touchdown. So perfect game so far here. We only got one more moment here. Gain 10+ yards, the total off scrambles, and a pass for 25+ total yards on the run. Oh yeah, we can do that easily. Scramble out of pocket to the right. We got some green grass in front of us, and then just go down. Then we'll roll out here, and I throw a pick, and it's a pick 6. Well, that sucks. I just completely ruined all of my recruitment because that was for game 2. I just hope that doesn't put us a lot further down than we already had our guy. New coach is texting me. He thinks I'm a stud prospect, and Western Kentucky is doing it as well. Got 3 more offers. None of the schools I really want to go to though. Oh, the Iowa coach says that they're going to have some prospects at my game next week. That is really good because that is one of our top schools on the list. Second game here is against Declan. Screen Machine and On the Move look pretty easy. We'll go with Done Deal. We'll stretch the field. Okay, that's a weird name, but we just got to throw a touchdown pass outside the pocket, complete a pass for 25+ yards. It's actually the first one we got to do on this first play. Oh my goodness, I thought I was about to throw an interception right there. Okay, that's a 25+ yard pass right there. Just don't get a touchdown because it has to be out of the pocket, please. Thank you, God. That is perfect. Pull out to the left here, and X is wide open for the touchdown. Perfect. The way I'm looking, I'm going first round to the NFL. Give me a scholarship to all these teams. Now we got to do screen pass, so this is literally not even on me. It's about my running back actually getting some yards after catch. Why is he running straight out of bounds? That was like a perfect hold there to cut upfield. I'm scared of regular pass is just going to go all the way, so we're just going to go screen passes. What is my running back doing? He's going backwards. Does he have like Antonio Brown CTE or something? I have him on a 3rd and 15 though with 28 seconds left. Wait, is that until halftime of the first quarter yet? 20 seconds is not long at all, obviously, especially get a touchdown. This offensive line is trash too. Can I please get some better guys around us? Oh no, I didn't get it. And I said that was going to be an easy one too. I mean, I could retry it, but I kind of think that's an easy way to go. So I'm just going to go to the next moment. Complete a pass on the run and pass for 40 plus yards out of pocket. That should be easy, but I said the last one was easy too, so who knows. Then just 2 amazing plays later, we got that one already. Last one was gain a first down and run the clock under 40 seconds, so we just basically got to chew the clock out and win this game. But we kind of accidentally got a touchdown, so we didn't get those either. So out of our 4 moments, we only done 2 of them. We got an official offer from Arkansas, and actually the skill points are pretty good there. We actually got an offer from Iowa now, so I guess the scouts actually like what they saw. Got an offer from UNC. I think like just about all our schools that were on top 10 has gave us an offer now. OSU, nah, I think I'm good. Pitts as well. Okay, not too terribly bad. SMU, yeah, the offers are coming in now. It looks like we had a very good game. I wanted to go to Appalachian State, but that is not a lot of skill points whatsoever, so that's probably off of our list now. Am I going to homecoming? Heck yes, I'm going to homecoming. What do you mean? Start the high school team. It's going to be lit. I'm going to ask a girl, obviously, probably the cheerleader, I guess, would be the top. I don't think college coaches would appreciate just going to random girls' DMs. Now, I got rejected by the girl. All of these schools that I could have went to, I got rejected by a girl. My story of my life, I guess. I actually really like Iowa's offers. A lot of skill points. Just the coach trust is a little too low of what I would have liked. Stanford, I'd be the quarterback one, but they haven't given me an offer yet. UNC is not too terribly bad. I mean, coaches trust and skill points are both decent. I would only be the quarterback too, though. The only thing really great about Western Kentucky's offer is the coach trust. I mean, I would be the quarterback one as well. It's not many skill points, though. They're not really a great team at a 67 overall. I really don't want to play with them, so we're going to remove them from the list. I don't see how that would work, to be honest. Pitt isn't too terribly bad. Appalachian State, I guess we'll keep on. The skill points for Charlotte is not good whatsoever, and they have a terrible team, and we'll remove them. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think Virginia's is the best offer. We got good coach trust, good skill points. We are quarterback 3, but if our coach trust is pretty high, I mean, I would think that we get to quarterback 1 pretty easily, and the other 2 quarterbacks are only 80 overall. Right now, I think it's between Iowa and Virginia. Start off here, game 3, first play. Oh my goodness, the square catches that, and he did. We have some crazy wide receivers, by the way, and we just got a pass lead for a touchdown, and he catches it and runs it all the way in. Our high school team is just stacked from front to back. Third one is another scrambling one. Hopefully, we will get this one, and we do on the first try. 10 plus yards, and then that's probably 25 yards right there. Yeah, easy. Gain 30 plus passing yards. I guess that's one play and then get a first down while I'm scrambling around. Okay, that should be... Okay, that's 16 yards out of 30. Okay, it doesn't need to be all in one play. Kind of like that the high school games are easy because we can just absolutely dominate all of our opponents, but also at the same time, it's kind of boring because, like, it's so easy that I'm not being tested at all. This is interesting because I usually don't like picking up the top schools in our first year, but Clemson's offer is pretty darn good. I mean, look at those skill points. Coach trust isn't the best, only 1 star, so maybe we don't go there, but we will see. Duke offer isn't actually too terribly bad neither. A good amount of skill point. Miami is a good school as well. No coach trust though. Oh, Stanford is actually very solid. I think they are a good school, like a good overall, good coach trust, good skill point. Low-key, they just might went up on my schools list a lot. Texas is pretty interesting. We got UCLA, probably not. Ooh, Washington. The skill points are good and a decent amount of coach trust. Offer from Indiana, Tennessee, the Volunteers, USC. We're getting a lot of offers. We got a lot to think about in these last 2 weeks of high school. Looking at all these, I know Iowa and Virginia have very good offers, and they're still definitely in the conversation, but I don't know if anybody can beat Stanford's ideal. I mean, they're a good team, not the best, 77 overall. Will be quarterback 1. They have a very high coach trust, and honestly, like 2nd or 3rd in skill points as well. First drive, we're getting a little bit of new territory. Gotta do some pump fake completions. Oh my goodness, R1 just bodied that defender. Like, look at this dude. I'm just gonna throw it up the circle, and he's gonna catch it just straight up. I don't think it's a ball on here that his receiver just can't catch. So we gotta do a couple of play action things, and X is wide open here, and that's gonna be already completed. Next, we gotta get 15 yards and just complete a touchdown pass. That is 15 yards right there. Oh, if he could break off and get a touchdown, he almost did it. Then just a couple plays later, we're gonna scramble out to the left. Can I get a Russian touchdown? Oh no, I need to get a passing one, not a Russian one. I didn't even like realize. The last one here, we need to get in the field goal range and score a touchdown pass, not a run, a pass. Inside the 10-yard line already, and we hit square for a touchdown. Okay, perfect. BYU gave us an offer. I hate to say it, but just no. LSU's all right, I guess. Ooh, Oregon has a lot of skill points. No coach trust though, so probably not. Auburn has given me an offer. That's not too terribly bad either. High skill points, coach trust is still pretty high. Notre Dame, no, we're not going to go there, or Ole Miss. So according to our high school head coach, we need to get it down to 3 schools before this final game. This is actually really tough. Iowa has a lot of skill points. Like, that is one of the max number I could have gotten there, 80 overall, so I really could win a natty. Virginia is better, though. I'd be starting a quarterback, too. Their starting quarterback's only 80 overall, so I could really up the 2-quarterback win pretty easily. I do like North Carolina, but their skill points are kind of down. I don't think I would win a natty with them, neither, because they're only a 79 overall, so we're going to go ahead and remove them from our list, even though I really want to go there. UCLA bumped up their package, and honestly, it's one of the best now. But the only bad thing is their starting quarterback is an 88 overall junior. They're not even a freshman yet, so I probably wouldn't start for at least another year or two. So I hate to do this, but I am going to remove their off because I want to play in the first at least year or two. Duke is not a bad school neither, but I am a UNC fan, so I'm taking them straight off the board. I'm not going to do. Their starting player is a 92 overall, so I'm probably not going to start there or at SMU with a 90 overall. So here are our top 3 schools: Iowa, Virginia, and Stanford. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that is the perfect spot to end off this first episode. Next one, we'll finish off our high school career and finally pick a college. I just need to sleep on this a little bit because it's a very tough decision. But thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out soon in episode 2. Peace.